Hello everyone, welcome back to Neffy Cat. We're so glad that you came to join us today. A lot of you have kitties or love kitties or know enough about kitties to know that they're careful in how they hunt. When they decide to hunt, they'll go for something, but they're really choosy and picky about when they hunt and how they hunt. Kitties have to learn in their environment how to work smart and not just hard. You'll notice that when they do get a hunt going on, they'll work hard at it, but they don't just carelessly, flippantly choose it. Especially out in the wild. Yes, you'll notice that. He's even choosy about when he's going to swat this. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And so today, I want to talk about learning how to work smart instead of just working hard. That's a concept that a lot of us are not taught in financial education or any other education. We're taught a lot of times, well, if you're willing to work hard in life, then you'll be successful and riches will come to you and you'll be able to make it okay. Yes, instead, we should be taught that we need to work smart. Peek-a-boo, Nefferton. Yes, I'm going to see if this little guy will come through here or not. I don't know. Somebody's looking. This little hunter is looking. Yes, I don't know if he'll choose to or not, because he hunts smart. He works smart. He doesn't just work hard. Yes, look at this. Hi. Peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo. Oh, as you can see, he's checking out that. He's checking out that tunnel. You know, I was thinking that if you're a person who's employed by somebody else that has 401ks, and let's say that they have a matching contribution to the 401k, well, that's an area that you can work smart in. You use your hard work and use it in a smart way, and you've honored your hard work by matching it. Match it and pay as much into it as you can. Every time that you pay yourself first and you save out your 10%, you're also honoring your hard work and you're working smart. And then you can take that money and you can invest it in good places. That's very important, because a lot of us are just taught, like I was saying, that if we work hard, we'll have ultimate success. But we're not taught how important that bringing intelligence and working smart is. Another example is in your life. Take the time to create a financial plan for yourself. Take your time to write a financial statement and to look at that every month, because that is a very common weak area. Look at your money, though, instead of running away from it and only making emotional decisions around it. That's an area that a lot of us do have trouble. We'll make emotional decisions with our money and we won't plan and we won't hold ourselves accountable. That doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. Let's say, for example, that you have a trait of liking to spend money impulsively. Maybe you're someone like me that can go into the grocery store and tend to spend money more than you should because of impulse buying. Yes. Well, there's a smart way you can handle that. Instead of just trying to keep yourself from looking at, getting any good thing, that impulsive nature will just take over at some point if you do that. Instead of doing that, work smart and give yourself a small percentage of your money that you can use for that. So that way, that part of you is met. That part of your subconscious mind and that part of your psychology has a healthy space to exist instead of just feeling like it can't ever have fun. You know what happens with a personality like that? The person may be able to hold that for a while, but after a while, it's going to break loose and they're going to spend way more money than they should. They might make a large type of expensive purchase that they shouldn't, or maybe they'll do something like going and spending spending, several $100s on shopping when they need to be more conservative. But if, like, for example, if somebody, say, lets themselves buy one impulse item when they go shopping, that isn't very expensive. That's a smart way to handle that part of a person's personality. That's a smart way to handle ourselves. Just don't let it take over. Work smart with it. That money you've worked hard for, you can be very smart with. Look at this little hunter here and how he's intelligently holding onto this with his claw. Yes, he could just chase it all around, but no, that little paw has a firm grip on this. Yes, he's hunting smart. Yes, he is. Oh my, he even got the mouse off of the end. Now look at this. Look at this, everyone. This is a smart hunter. He got his mouse. Yes, he did. Another area that you'll like and that is important to think about is to write out a future plan for yourself too. Look at where you want to be in 5 years financially and write out a plan for that. Take a realistic look and let yourself take the time to write out the steps for that. Then follow through on those. That is also working smart. Another area is to increase your financial education, increase your financial intelligence, challenge yourself when you feel like you don't understand how money works or what a good way to handle extra money that you do have is. Let yourself learn about financial education. Go into the very thing that you might have been taught to be afraid of, or you might have been taught, oh, money is evil, or things like that. Those are not true. Money in real life is more neutral, and it's what we do with those things in our lives that makes it evil or productive or good or bad, so to speak. So remember that about that. Work smart with it instead of falling for the old mentalities about it. Then you won't be trapped into the poverty cycles that so many people are. Yes, and when you do have a job, another really smart thing to do is to work for educational purposes and not just working for money. For example, if you have a job, say that if you're wanting to build something that's a sales-based company, maybe you're going to make products, well, you can take a job that gets you into sales. That teaches you a new skill. Yes, and then you're not trapped. Then you're not trapped to having to have only one job for the rest of your life that keeps you unhappy. And you don't have to think of yourself as working for that job for money. You think of yourself as working at it for education. And whatever jobs you do have, pay attention to what you can learn from it. How can you take that into your life? Like, for example, if you're a janitor, I did that for a lot of years, 21 years total with janitor and housekeeping types of works. Well, a smart thing to do would be to look at those, say, who have the successful businesses and look at what they did to make it real. Look at the steps that they took in their life to make it real. And then you can copy-paste that in your own way, of course, into your life. That is working smart. That is using your hard work to work smart. And then you are honoring all that hard work that you're doing. You remember, work smart with your hard work. You don't have to be trapped into thinking that only hard work by itself is going to get you places when it often doesn't. Yes. Now let's see here. Well, if you like the content of these videos, don't forget to take those paws and hit the like button. Yes, just like he's doing. And hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for letting us share today with you. Thank you very much. It's been wonderful. And thank you for learning, being willing to learn with such simplicity that this little kitty brings us. Yes, those concepts are very important though. And so it's better for us to really learn them by keeping them simple. Yes, and you can work smart with your hard work like this cute kitty does. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.